Imagine being ordered to return your wedding gifts after a divorce. Sounds unfair, right? Well, that's exactly what's happening in Kenya, and it's stirring up a major debate about marriage, tradition, and gender equality. A recent High Court ruling in Kisii has declared that married women in Kenya must return the dowry, bride price, to their former husbands if their marriage ends in divorce. This landmark decision has ignited a firestorm of discussion across the nation, forcing Kenyans to confront some deeply held beliefs about marriage, gender roles, and financial responsibilities within relationships. Now, for those unfamiliar, the dowry is a customary payment, often in the form of livestock, money, or other valuable goods, that a groom's family traditionally gives to the bride's family. It's seen by some as a symbol of respect and a way to cement the union between two families. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it a loving gesture, or a financial transaction that puts a price on a woman? This court ruling essentially treats the dowry as a loan or investment that must be repaid if the marriage fails. The ruling also stipulates that a divorced woman is not entitled to further financial support from her ex-husband. This raises some serious questions about fairness, especially considering that women in Kenya, and globally, often face economic disadvantages compared to men. Many women may have sacrificed career opportunities to raise families or support their husband's ambitions, leaving them financially vulnerable after a divorce. And this is the part most people miss. The ruling doesn't just impact future divorces. It sets a precedent that could potentially affect all marriages in Kenya. It forces couples to consider the financial implications of marriage and divorce in a way that perhaps they haven't before. Some argue that this could lead to more thoughtful marriages, while others fear it could create a culture of distrust and resentment. This decision is particularly contentious because it clashes with evolving views on gender equality. Many argue that requiring women to return the dowry reinforces patriarchal norms and perpetuates the idea that women are somehow property. It also raises the question of what happens to the man if he is at fault for the divorce. Does he need to compensate the woman for lost time, emotional distress, or career sacrifices? What do you think? Does this ruling promote fairness and accountability in marriage, or does it unfairly burden women? Should the dowry be viewed as a returnable investment, or a symbolic gesture that shouldn't be tied to the success of a marriage? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts and perspectives on this complex issue in the comments below.